Hello. You are on the channel name. And here we tell the stories of those who did not give up. Stories about people who became legends not because they were lucky, but because they went through a path that others would not even dare to begin. If you are interested in how an ordinary guy from a destroyed country became the best footballer in the world, subscribe. Your attention and support are important to us. And now to the story. Luka Modric. A name that is today associated with elegance, precision and incredible football intuition. But his path began very differently from most football stars. He was born in Croatia in 1985. In the city of Zadar. It was still part of Yugoslavia. When he was 6 years old, the war began. A real one. With gunshots, bombings and victims. His grandfather, whom he adored, was killed by soldiers. The family was forced to flee, to hide. They lived in a hotel converted into a shelter. Luka's childhood was spent in fear and instability. But it was then that something hardened in him. Despite everything, he always had a ball. He kicked it around the parking lot near the shelter. People in Zadar still remember the skinny boy who played football every day, as if his life depended on it. And maybe, in a way, it did. He took his first serious steps in football in the local team. His talent was noticed and he got into Dinamo Zagreb. But even there, he was not given a chance right away. He was loaned to Bosnia, to the club Zrinjski. It was one of the toughest leagues in the region. It was hard for a young, skinny guy there. But he did not complain. He played. With each match he became stronger. Later there was another loan to Interza Presic. And then he finally returned to Dinamo and really started playing. Technique, passing, understanding of the game, everything was in place. Luka was becoming a mature footballer. In 2008, he was bought by the English Tottenham. 21 million euros, a lot of money at that time. In England, they were skeptical about him. They said that he was too small, fragile, and would not cope with the English pace. But he proved everyone wrong again. He spent several strong seasons at Tottenham, became the team leader. And in 2012, Real Madrid invited him. It was a new level. A new challenge. At first, everything was not easy. He was called the worst transfer of the year. He did not immediately fit into the team. But as before, he did not give up. He worked. He was silent and played. And gradually he became the one, without whom it is now impossible to imagine the center of the Real Madrid field. With Modric, the team began to win everything. He became the real brain of the Madrid club. Not the most noticeable, but the most important. Thanks to him, others could shine. These are the players who make a team great. And then, 2018. The World Cup. The Croatian team was not the favorite. But step by step they beat everyone. And they reached the final. Modric led the team. He was the captain, the leader, the symbol. After the championship, he received the Golden Ball. For the first time in 10 years. This award was not received by Messi or Ronaldo, but by a modest Croatian from Zadar. He became a symbol of the fact that the path is more important than status. That character is more important than talent if you have both. But despite all the successes, he has not changed. He is still the same. Calm, hard-working, devoted. He does not look for cameras, does not make loud statements. He just plays. And he does it brilliantly. Modric does not have a superpower. He is not the fastest, not the tallest, not the strongest. But he is one of the smartest on the field. He feels the game. He lives it. He makes his partners better. And this is a rare gift. And when we talk about the greats, we don't always mean just trophies. We talk about those whose story inspires. The story of Luka Modric is a story of fortitude, perseverance and modesty. The story of a man who never gave up, even when everything was against him. From a refugee boy who lost his grandfather to the best footballer on the planet. This is not just a sports path. This is a life lesson. A lesson worth remembering. If you like this video, like it and subscribe to the channel. And in the comments, write whose story inspires you. See you there.